What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 12, the road to WrestleMania, still on that villain path with Sheamus.
Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. You can almost smell the turkey cooking, King.
Well, I don't know anything about turkey, but I do smell a goose that's about to get cooked, and that's a big goose known as the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom has earned several championship matches for TLC. One of those matches will pit Wade Barrett against the WWE Champion, Undertaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, and if Undertaker destroys Wade Barrett, I'll have plenty to be thankful for.
All right. Undertaker has to be around here somewhere.
Welcome to a fine Sunday here on the program, looking dapper, as Sheamus. And certainly Extreme Rules is this evening, so there are things to happen there and discuss, and hopefully it will be a good show. Maybe. Hopefully it won't end with Roman and Lashley in the main event. We'll see. Can I walk in this door? I can. Oh, no, hold on. I want to go see what Cody and Ted are up to. Are you guys all in? Hey. Nothing? Nobody? What's... This is why the backstage stuff in 11 was better. Come on now. You can talk to guys. And, you know, they might just say, get out of here. But still, that's something. That's not them just standing there ignoring you, which is annoying, but that is what it is. Okay, Wade, let's go find the dead man. Yeah.
Where did he go?
Oh, no. You can't sneak up on Taker. Chokeslam on the floor. Anyway, the big rumor right now in the past 24 hours about Extreme Rules and who might be showing up at Extreme Rules is certainly an interesting one, considering the history there and whatnot. And that is Hulk Hogan and perhaps also Jimmy Hart have been seen in Cleveland, which is 2 hours from Pittsburgh. So they flew into Cleveland, and what's significant there is that, number one, they have no autograph signings, no events in the city that they flew into. And two, Hogan was posting pictures being like, hey, I'm sitting in my backyard, hanging out, when he was obviously not in his backyard hanging out, trying to obfuscate where he actually was, which is always a thing that wrestlers do and whatnot. So, I get that, right? But also, it might just be for a meeting. They've been having meetings, apparently, trying to get these things, you know, worked out. Whoa! Good God. And, that kind of stuff. And I think the problem you're going to have there is that you've got guys who will totally walk out if they bring back Hogan. I think, notably, Mark Henry is one of them. And I know what you're thinking. Well, why should you care about Mark Henry in 2018? Chokeslam!
We want to see you in the ring, now.
I mean, I'm on the floor, but okay.
Well, this is unexpected. Apparently, Sheamus and Wade Barrett attacked Undertaker, and now Kane and Undertaker have challenged them to a match.
Well, I think the United Kingdom have finally bit off more than they can chew.
What do the Brothers of Destruction have in store for the United Kingdom? We find out next.
Unexpected, Cole? You're saying a tag team match on SmackDown is unexpected, Cole? Come on. But back to the point. Why would Mark Henry walking out because of Hogan be significant in 2018? Well, Mark Henry's been doing a lot of talent scouting. Mark Henry responsible for bringing in guys like Braun Strowman. So certainly that is significant in 2018. And really, looking at a larger overall picture in terms of timing, in terms of the whole thing right now in the news with Papa John's. Would you really want to bring back Hogan right now, in the middle of all of that? Because it's really easy to draw those parallels between those two things and make that whole bit of bad news happen for, you know, that kind of stuff. But honestly, I feel like perhaps at this point, WWE is in a position where they just signed multiple billion-dollar 5-year deals, so perhaps they just don't care. They're like, we'll take the bad press. It's fine. People will get over it. Because apparently having back Hogan is more important than any of the bad press that will bring with him or something. I don't know. My own opinion is that, look, if he's gone to all the guys in the back and apologized, and all the guys in the back accepted his apology, then fine, whatever. Like, it's business, I get it, but I'll be real curious to see how that progresses. But also, why Extreme Rules? Why wouldn't you say that for SummerSlam? Like, that's not really a big event, so what? Why? Perhaps it is to take all the attention off of Roman Reigns, and people, you know, alright, have them boo Hogan instead of booing Roman Reigns. Maybe that'll work, I don't know. But yes, that is certainly an interesting bit of rumor concerning tonight's show for Extreme Rules. So I'll be curious if any of that ends up being a thing, or if it's just he's there to have some talks, furthering talks in being brought back as an ambassador in some way. So we'll see. But man, that's interesting. Interesting timing on all that and whatnot. Also, the dead man gonna catch these hands from Sheamus. Where are you going? Really? Really? Kane, who are you pointing at? What is happening? I don't even know. Anyway, elsewhere in yonder very slim news day, we have the Bar returning to action at a house show last night. So for everyone who's wondering, where is the Bar, they're back in action. Now, personally, I think that since they're on SmackDown, that if Rusev can get a world title shot, I think Cesaro should certainly get himself a world title shot. Come on now. Make it happen. Alright, dead man. Look. I know you're a phenom and a legend, but I'm Sheamus. So, it's gonna happen, and we gonna deal with that, if you will. Elsewhere in the news, apparently, Rosa Mendez is back to wrestling on the indies, and is looking to make some kind of return. And that's, look, she was in an era where a lot of those women were not good wrestlers, and she was certainly on the bottom of that class of not good wrestlers in that era, right? But if you have the passion, and you have the determination, then sure, go for it. Learn to be a better wrestler, and then come back and do it better. Like, there's always room for improvement. So I have no issue with that. Like, if she thinks she can get better, and then be great in the ring, and come back and do it better, then sure, have at it. Like, there's nothing stopping you from learning and improving at any age in your life. Now then, can we take out the monster, the big red machine, if you will? That's gotta be Kane. And they just want to tag in and out. I mean, I know, tagging in and out, very effective tag team wrestling. I get it. But also, it becomes really annoying when you're trying to play it in a video game. But so far, I have not seen anybody actually break up a pinfall in a tag team thing, which is pretty cool, because those are always the most annoying thing about having to do tag team matches in video games, so I am all about that bit of business. But let's see if we can hopefully get Kane into a scenario where we can deal with him appropriately, if you will. Just back breakers, neck breakers, all freaking... What was that? What was that? Glitch. No! And watch him run back. Run back and tag and take her, yep. But I almost have my maneuver here, so why would I tag out if I gotta go build more meter with the other guy? That seems inconsequential. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna sit here and stick it out and hopefully nail enough reversals. Haha! On the dead man. Boom! With a big clothesline. And then taunt. And then taunt again. And then taunt again. That's not enough time. It's not enough time. I thought I had enough time there. But, unfortunately, there we go. Okay, now, we should be a signature. So now, hit the signature with the Irish Curse backbreaker. Oh, he reversed it. Because of course he did. Because why wouldn't he? Look here, Taker. You're getting that Irish Curse backbreaker. It's gonna happen. Pick you up. Bro kick. Pinfall. Nope. It's one of those again. I hate that so much. Like, now I just gotta sit here and beat on him for however long I'm gonna beat on him. Let's tag in Wade Barrett. Because why not? What a wasteland. What? A wasteland. If I'm not allowed to pin the man, then how is it even a wrestling match? I can try to have him tap out, but I can't pin him. It literally won't let me pin. There, now it says triangle. Now we go into a cutscene. Like, that's dumb. It's dumb.
This could do it.
Oh, with the belt.
Sheamus and Barrett have had enough of Kane and Undertaker.
Well, they might be able to run away tonight, but in 2 weeks at TLC, there'll be no place to go.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. And what a match we have lined up next.
Well, I know Regal and McIntyre have been naughty this year, but I must have done something nice, because I get to see divas.
And that's right. This Sunday at TLC, William Regal and Drew McIntyre will face Ezekiel Jackson and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles. And Layla will face Natalya for her Divas Championship. So up next, all 6 of these competitors will face off in a mixed tag team match.
They were tag team champions? Zeke and Christian? I don't recall that at all. Power! Power! Why is it just the word saying power just spinning and that's a weird thing on your side of your Titantron to go power? Okay. Why not? I mean, it is the power of the punch from William Regal. So honestly, I have kind of one hope for Extreme Rules tonight. And that is just please be over before midnight. Seriously, it is a 12-match show. It's going to be long. And we know one match is guaranteed to be a half an hour, because it's an Iron Man match. So it's like, you've got an Iron Man match on the main card, plus 9 other matches. So something in there somewhere has got to be a squash. Somebody's getting squashed, because you can't get every match there 20 minutes. That'd be insane. Plus entrances, plus video packages, plus... It just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. So, I don't know who's going to get squashed. Perhaps Baron Corbin. But somebody going to get squashed somewhere. Or perhaps they'll actually keep Roman and Lashley short because they know people are going to boo that match. Kind of regardless. So, we'll see. But yes, that is this evening. And I am, I guess, looking forward to it. Somewhat. Not really, but it is what it is. I think that they need to, like, bring back other pay-per-view names. Because calling it Extreme Rules when you have so few stipulations is just silly, you know? Like, bring back Bash of the Beach for a July pay-per-view, you know? Bring back the Great American Bash for a July pay-per-view. Like, there are other names you could be using for July, and when you've already got things on your schedule, like TLC and whatnot, and Hell in a Cell, you don't need to have Extreme Rules. Like, we don't have ECW anymore, and it's just kind of the safest version of Extreme anyway, that it's just kind of completely inconsequential, in my opinion. So, there is that. Big Zeke tagged in. Now I gotta tag in somebody, so that's fine. I can't get up right now, so Regal, you're up. Alright, Sunshine. Let's deal with this. So, I have high hopes for Sin Cara and Almas on the pre-show. And I think that certainly Sanity and The New Day could have a hell of a tables match on the pre-show. And then, obviously, Rollins and Ziggler could quite possibly steal the whole show. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about AJ Styles and Rusev. Regardless of the outcome, I am cautiously optimistic about having a happy Rusev Day. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, I'm getting pretty close here with Regal, so let's hit that power of the punch. Back into the corner. Back into the corner. Well, not quite, but do what you're going to do. Regal going to the top. Since when? Since never. Woo! Thinking. I like the quick taunts, because you build meter faster that way. Give me a good old-fashioned quick taunt, and fill that meter real faster, and then get your finisher and signature and whatever else happening, if you can. Sunshine. Okay, now then. Pick him up. Boom! Power of the punch. Are there brass knucks in that animation? Regalplex! 1, 2, 3. You're done. He's a
They did it
man.
tonight, King, but can the UK win again on Sunday?
Well, they have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The United Kingdom looks as powerful as ever, but Ezekiel Jackson and Christian, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, and John Cena will not back down an inch.
TLC, this Sunday on pay-per-view. Can the British invasion be stopped?
Maybe if you throw their tea into the harbor, I don't know. Just a suggestion. Anyway, I'm Attack Slug. That's Sunday. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.